Bye, have a great time.
You got one up here? Louis got one up here. What you is?
What you is? Huh?
You better
You ain't.
look.
Alright, this Rose Hood, homie. Ooh, I got thirsty.
Spook. See y'all spook? See y'all when we ride up on them? Y'all talking that. Promise you that was something. One no neutron. Y'all was talking about we beating up on neutrons. We was beating up on neutrons. Big homie got socked up. Why shouldn't I blast you right now?
Blast me, hey, bro.
Why shouldn't I blast your ass?
Nigga,
Huh?
you my brother, man. I ain't got nothing against you, man.
Shut up. Shut up.
ADR, this is King Black. The Simon City Royals, formerly known as the Almighty Simon City Royal Nation, which is kind of funny that, a lot of these Chicago gangs are taken after the Almighty Latin King Nation, with using Almighty and Nation and even having positions called King, but I digress. They started in the 1950s at Simon's Park near Drake and Wabanza in the Humboldt Park area of Chicago. They have been recently put back on the map due to this recent incident involving SCR member Thaddeus Jimenez. Keep in mind, this used to be a predominantly white gang when it first started. This guy received a $15 million settlement for a wrongful conviction for murder. Instead of being smart enough to realize how close he was to being in a cage for life, what does he do? He gets himself in more trouble, snitching on himself, getting recorded, shooting a guy twice, once in each thigh. This is the problem with this bang mentality. Instead of using that money right, making sure he is living right, and reinvesting in those around him by helping them get in school or get a little legit trade, he was just further glorifying violence and death. The people that began surrounding him only wanted them handouts. Anyone who professes to call you a brother shouldn't only be around for the good times. I can guarantee when he was convicted of that murder, now not one of the Royals was checking to see what they could do for his family or writing him telling him to keep his head up. But I bet as soon as they heard about them $15 million, they were saying, "That's my brother. He is closer to me than blood." Now that he has been picked up for the shooting caught on tape, radio silence is going to happen again. And instead of being glorified, he's going to end up getting it 10 times as bad when he goes back to jail. All the convicts, except for maybe some lifers, will be saying, "How could you mess that up?" A perfect example of having it all only to lose it all. ADR, ADC, be smarter than this guy. Look out for yourself and look out for those around you in a positive way. Don't be a dumbass.